Well, it could be the biggest breach in retail history. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews. Kevin has the night off. Well, if you have recently shopped at Target, well, chances are your credit card information has been stolen. Nick Notario is working for you tonight to find out what you need to know. This sounds huge, Nick.
It really is, and this is a major problem because of the length that this took place and the, just how many people were affected. For weeks, more than 40 million people had their stuff stolen. Target says someone was taking names and numbers of its shoppers. And if you're one of them, experts say there are things you need to do. Less than a week before Christmas, and Target delivered news 40 million people never want to hear. The retail chain says from the day before Thanksgiving until this past weekend, someone hacked into its software and stole credit and debit information.
It's very frightening. As a victim of identity theft previously, having something like that happen again, it's really scary, especially to so many people.
These things happen. You take a risk every time you buy something, every time you use your card, every time you expose your information anywhere.
If you did your shopping through Target.com, the retail chain says your information is okay. It only impacts shoppers who actually made purchases in the store using a card. Target released this statement online. In it, it says people's names, credit and debit card numbers, expiration dates, and security numbers were compromised. An alarming statement that might get the Georgia Governor's Office of Consumer Protection involved in the investigation.
It does happen all the time, but it happens to fewer people at any one time than what we have seen here. This may be the biggest one yet. Administrator
John Sowers says if you're one of those shoppers, call your bank and see if there's been any unusual activity, change a billing address, or someone requested an additional or replacement card.
If you are able to obtain information that any of those things are a problem, the next thing you should do is put a freeze on your credit.
Target didn't say how this happened, but the problem has been fixed, although not all shoppers are ready to return.
I don't need anything at Target just yet, but if I do, I'll probably think twice about it.
We've got you covered online, from the Target statement to ways to protect yourself. You can find it all on WJCL.com. Another thing, just because you might look at your bank statement and nothing's happened yet, well, experts say don't be fooled. Sometimes they take this information, sit on it for a while, and then when you're not paying attention and it's out of the news and the headlines, that's when they get you.
And that's when they strike.
Yep.
Wow. Boy, they're getting clever, aren't they? Just got to outsmart them.
They are. Make sure you pay with cash, too. That helps.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you.